Welcome in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We're getting started here for the tip-off in the JV matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. And Monmouth is going to win the tip. Good tip there by Gunnar Grothaus. Knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Monmouth-Roseville. I'll try my best not to call either team the Titans as the broadcast goes on. Both of them do have that as their mascot. Monmouth-Roseville now with the ball. JV matchup underway. Those records you see on the bottom of there are varsity scores. I'll try to get those changed around halftime or the end of the quarter. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball now. Number 13, Nick Houston with it. Nice little drive dish. Andrew Way now. Good defense from the Titans so far. Lars Berggren with it. Swings it over. Clay Castile guarded by Hunter Froman up top. Haven't really gotten any penetration going yet. That ball's tipped. Almost an over and back call, and they are going to call it against number 23, Caden Russell. Turnover, it's going to be West Hancock Titans basketball. Titans JV team is undefeated on the year so far, trying to keep that streak going here today. First home game at Warsaw High School. Have played two at Hamilton. Hunter Froman with the ball. Nice little pump fake drive. Little free throw line jump shot. Bounces off the rim. Doesn't fall. Ball tipped out. We'll see who they call it on. And they're going to say it was off of Monmouth-Roseville. It's going to stay with the Titans ball. I believe they said it was off number 4, Clay Castile. 7:08 on the clock here in Hamilton, Illinois. Caden Strin's working the camera for me here today. Braden Hurt dishes it in. Gunnar Grothaus just getting a little ball movement here. Hunter Froman dishes it off to Crowley. Crowley to the corner. Hurt. He'll take a three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound gets tipped around. Hunter Froman thought about the three. Pass down to Knowles. Loses it on the way up. Tips it out to Froman. Doesn't go up. And some more dishing and passing. No shots yet. Titans lost control of the ball. Couldn't really get it in their hands. Almost a travel there on Froman, but good job at the jump stop. Gunnar Grothaus now with it. Calls for the head tap. That's the play. Braden Hurt now. Nice little feed down low, but tipped away. Does he get it back? Cooper Knowles does. Ball still on the ground. Kicks it out to Grothaus. He'll take a three-pointer. No good. Ball tipped around. Rebounded again. Number 13. This is Nick Houston. He'll drive. Layup up. No good. And he's going to get fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 shots. Nick Houston on the fast break drive foul. That'll be the first foul of the game here against the Titans. First of the quarter as well. My name's Luke Little. Big thank you to everybody joining us here today. As we said, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Monmouth-Roseville versus the West Hancock Titans here for this JV matchup. First free throw by Nick Houston is no good. The foul was on number 2, Gunnar Grothaus on the fast break, his first of the game. Nick Houston at the line for a second shot here. Gets set. Shot is up. And no good. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Cooper Knowles. And the Titans in that defensive possession with 0. Good job there. Gets the foul. No points on the board. Crowley with it. He'll drive. No kick. The layup no good. Defensive rebound by Caden Russell. And Monmouth-Roseville doing good defensively here against this Titan team who put up 13 three-pointers up in their last game against the Rushville Industry Rockets, I should say. Nice drive here, but good hands by Froman. And a block by Cooper Knowles. Lars Bergman shot gets rejected. Nice drive by Houston. Another block shot for Cooper Knowles. Over to the corner, fadeaway 3, knocks it in. Clay Castile knocks down the first points of the game here. They're putting on a little pressure against the Titans. Hunter Froman brings it up. The layup, little English, no good. Good putback there by Cooper Knowles. Titans answer right back to the three-pointer with a 2 of their own. There's the scoreboard, 3-2 the score. 5:15 on the clock. Steele bringing up the ball, Castile I should say. He gets a little underhook shot, no good. Rebounded by the Titans. Froman going to be bringing it up. Crossover, dribble, power dribble, kicks it out. This is Crowley for 3, knocks it in. LJ Insurance three-pointer falls for the West Hancock Titans there. The three-pointer by Jordan Crowley. They get back the lead, 5-3. Now the score. A little bit of pressure here from the Titans. Like skip pass over, nice pass down low, wide open, but he missed the layup. That was Lars Berggren on the shot. Missed the wide open layup down low. That was Crowley in the corner. Now Froman, he'll take a three-pointer, top of the key, knocks it in. 2 quick threes right in a row for the West Hancock Titans. LJ Insurance three-pointer falls for Hunter Froman. They got 2 quick ones here in this quarter. Berggren gives it over to Houston. His shot up, almost daggered it right over Cooper Knowles, but doesn't get it to fall. Hunter Froman now bringing it up. Triple team to Seams, pass down low, stolen away. Good defense by number 11, Lars Berggren. Halfway through the first quarter here, 4 minutes on the clock. 8-3 the score. Tried to get the steal there. That was Gunnar Grothaus. It's going to stay with Monmouth-Roseville. Almost an unerring turnover there by Monmouth-Roseville. 4:03 on the clock still. Titans couldn't really get anything going from deep at first, or had some trouble holding on to the ball, but past 2 possessions got 2 3-pointers to fall. Looking nice right now. Pass down low. This is Berggren. Kicks it out. Castile, he'll take a three-pointer. No good. Bounces around the rim. That pass intercepted. Gunnar Grothaus, unerring pass. Could have been a foul. Should have been a foul, and Cooper Knowles doesn't get it. Berggren's going to have to get back on defense. Gunnar Grothaus drive, kick. Hurt now with it. Corner. Up to Froman. Froman drive. Doesn't kick it, but instead passes down low to Knowles. Knowles to Froman. Working down low. Can't get anything to go. They decide to kick it back out and slow it back down. Jordan Crowley now with it, guarded by Houston. Out to Froman. He'll take an open three-pointer. No good. The defender went under the screen on there. Froman liked the opportunity he had. Didn't end up making it, but a good look nonetheless. Nice little drive here from number 10. That's Andrew Way. Kicks it out. The shot, no good. Bounces off the rim. That was Caden Russell on the little mid-range floater. Froman will drive into the lane. Fouled on the layup. He'll head to the line for 2 shots here after the nice fast break drive. 8-3 the score. First foul on Monmouth-Roseville here today. That'll be against number 10, Andrew Way. Team first, his first. Hunter Froman at the line for 2. 8-3 the score. 3:03 here on the clock. Hunter Froman has 3 points on the game already after LJ Insurance three-pointer. That free throw falls. Braden Hurt steps out of the game as number 12, Chandler Dayton, comes in. For Monmouth-Roseville, number 23, Caden Russell heads to the bench as number 33, Elijah Noel, checks in. Both players getting their first minutes of the game. Free throw by Hunter Froman falls. Both of them drop. Extends the lead 10-3. A little bit of pressure here from the Titans. They get crossed half court, though. Kick it over Houston. Houston to Noel. Swinging it over. Easy open lane there. Nice little move there from number 13. Nick Houston gets his first points of the game after 2 missed free throws earlier. Hunter Froman now breaks the press. Swings it over to Crowley. Down low to Cooper Knowles. Good pressure there from Noel. Tips the ball out, but Titans retained. Chandler Dayton gives it out. Grothaus now. Been the leading scorer for the Titans and actually of the game. The past 2 JV matchups for the Titans had 16 and then 17. Some good games from him so far this year. 2:23 on the clock. Out to Grothaus. Grothaus kicks it out. Chandler Dayton. He'll drive. He'll kick it out as well. That pass risky, almost stolen away. Froman will drive a little power dribble. It's hard shot there. Rebound, but they're going to call a foul against what should be against Cooper Knowles. And they are going to call it against Knowles. That'll be his first foul of the game, team second of the quarter. 2:11 on the clock. The inbound. Nice easy break. Not much pressure from the Titans. Noel's going to get it over there mid-range. This is going to be an easy foul against the offensive lineman, defensive lineman Chandler Dayton. Got a little physical there. I think he might have tripped up number 10 Andrew Way on the way in. Gets fouled. That'll be team third, Chandler Dayton's first. They kick it out. Castile, he'll take a quick three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Froman. Titans get possession right back. 5-10 the score. Loses control of the ball. Strips it back again. And they're going to call a timeout. The Titans will. 1:49 on the clock here. Got away with it there. Almost a turnover in the front court. Instead, they get the timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stick with you here. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Big thank you to our sponsor, TNS Farms and LJ Insurance, for bringing you West Hancock Titans Sports. 1:49 on the clock. Monmouth-Roseville down 5 here in this JV matchup in Warsaw, Illinois, at Warsaw High School. Titans going to get the ball coming out of the timeout. Jess Scott going to check into the game here for the Titans. Cooper Knowles will head to the bench along with Hunter Froman. Wade Gooding will also check into the game as well for the Titans. No subs for Monmouth-Roseville. One coming to the scoreboard now, or a booth, I should say. Number 5, Elliott Rogers, is going to get ready to check in. Jordan Crowley with the ball now. Drive and kick. This is the same style of offense the Titans have run all year. Kicked it out to Crowley. Little fadeaway three-pointer, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Gunnar Grothaus. It's going to be Monmouth-Roseville ball. Braden Hurt checks back into the game for Gunnar Grothaus. And Rogers checks into the game for number 10, Andrew Way. 1:27 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Monmouth going to be bringing it up. They give it over to the corner. Nice pass down low to Noel. Turnaround, little layup, no good, a little long. Rebounded by Jess Scott. Braden Hurt going to be bringing it up now here for the Titans. Looking around, can't see much. Dribbling up top, surveying the court. Chandler Dadent, he'll drive. Almost gets a jump ball there. Can't really get it anywhere. Finally gives it up to Hurt. 1 minute on the clock here for the Titans. Titans love to live and die by the three. There's one as well. Wade Gooding, that shot no good. Solid box out by Noel. Elijah Noel with the rebound. 52 seconds on the clock. Castile, he'll drive, little scoop and score. English doesn't make it go in. Crowley going to be bringing it up here for the Titans. Castile had some nice looking shots so far in this game, but can't really get anything falling for him just yet. Has 3 points so far. 35 seconds on the clock. They give it into Jess Scott. Hands it back off to Crowley. Titans, a little bit of butterfingers there. Can't really get control of the ball. Chandler Dadent now almost traveled, but gets rid of it before he takes the extra step. Jordan Crowley now with it. 20 seconds on the clock. Screen left side, Jess Scott, pick and roll. He'll just take it himself. No pass. Layup too hard off the backboard. Rebounded by Chandler Dadent. 10 seconds on the clock. Braden Hurt with it. He'll take the last shot of the quarter. Top of the key, 5 seconds, kicks it out. Wade Gooding, he'll take a three-pointer, knocks it in as the buzzer goes off. 3-point bomb. LJ Insurance 3 falls for Wade Gooding. And the West Hancock Titans, they take a 13-5 lead here at the end of the first quarter. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We're going to head to a break, and we'll be right back.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Titans going to start off with possession here in the second quarter. 13-5 the score. I'll get that updated for you folks right now. Jess Scott with the ball now for the Titans. Had good defense there in the first quarter. We'll see if they can keep going. Good block there. Braden Hurt's shot blocked by number 5, Elliott Rogers. Monmouth, good job on defense. See if they can get something going here on the offensive side of things. Castile, he'll take a three-pointer. No good. Bounces out of the rim again. Ball tipped around. Wade Gooding recovers. Almost a carry, and they are going to call the carry. Got his hand just underneath and dribbled it again. Turnover here on the Titans. It is going to be Monmouth-Roseville basketball. Clay Castile going to be bringing it up here. Gives it over to Rogers. Swinging it around now, gets it over 23. This is Caden Russell. He'll give back deep three from Castile, knocks it in. Figured he just needed a little more range to knock down the three-pointer. He has 6 on the game after the three-point shot falls. 13-8 now the score here in the second quarter of action. Braden Hurt with the ball. He'll drive. He'll take a nice little jumper. No good. 8-foot shot doesn't go in. Rebounded by Monmouth-Roseville. Russell going to be bringing it up here. Dishes it over to Rogers. Rogers just looking around. Not really a fast-paced team here, Monmouth-Roseville. Like to take their time, wait for West Hancock to make the mistakes. Have had some open shots down low, but haven't really capitalized on much of it yet. Pass tipped by Jordan Crowley, but almost fell on the floor. That was Elijah Noel. The ball got on his feet. Luckily, didn't fall on the ground. He's okay. Andrew Wayne with the ball, just swinging it around, just looking for something. Don't really have a centralized post player. They get it down low. A nice little kick out right away. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar Grothaus. And Titans have possession again. As I was saying, Monmouth-Roseville doesn't really have somebody that lurks down low. Instead, nice drive by Gunnar Grothaus. Fouled on the way up. He'll head to the line for 2 shots. Monmouth-Roseville doesn't really have somebody sitting down low the whole entire time. Just a 5-man spread out on the three-point line. Get some motion and cutting. But a really good job there by Rogers on that last possession. Caught it down low, immediately kicked it out for an open three-point shot. It didn't fall, but a good look nonetheless. Gunnar Grothaus free throw falls. Titans go up 14-8 now. Hunter Froman checks back into the game here for Jordan Crowley. Gunnar Grothaus getting ready for his second free throw of the game. The first points of the second quarter here for the Titans. First points of the game for Grothaus. Second one falls. Titans take a 15-8 lead. 6 minutes on the clock here in the second quarter. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball. They give it over to Rogers. Rogers looking around, guarded by Scott. Jess Scott giving him some pressure. Swinging it around now. Andrew Way with it. Kicks it over. This is Russell. Guarded by Gunnar Grothaus. Again, not much going. Nice cut down low. They give it down to him. Shot is up. Backboard no good. Rebounded by Gunnar Grothaus, and that foul is going to be on Nick Houston, who did take the shot. Going to get it to fall. Titans going to end up with the ball. That's the second team foul here against Monmouth-Roseville in the second quarter. No team fouls on the Titans yet. Hunter Froman going to be bringing it up. Still dribbling with the ball, top of the key. Hands it up to Braden Hurt. Almost a little high. Just some handoffs. Nice screen from Scott. They kick it to the corner. Wade Gooding. Gooding 3 points on the game. Scott kicks it back out. 5 minutes on the clock here for the Titans. Also another team that moves very slow. You'll notice Scott working down in the post, or lurking, I should say, down in the post. Nice kick out after the drive. Three-pointer Gooding, no good. Rebounded by number 13, Nick Houston on the fast break. Nobody really back. Left-hand layup. Falls, and Houston 4 points on the game now after that shot. 15-10 now the score. Skip pass bounces off the bleachers. Turnover on the Titans is going to be Monmouth-Roseville basketball. 4:40 on the clock here. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball. Lars Berggren. Pass almost stolen by Hunter Froman. Russell with the nice little shot. No good. Rebounded by Scott, but stolen away again, and they're going to say it was off of number 10, Andrew Way. So Way saved it, threw it off of Scott, but as it was coming back out of bounds, it hit Way. So it's going to be West Hancock Titan ball. 4:20 on the clock here. Titans with the possession. Swinging it around, nothing much going for him. Kicked it over to the corner. Hunter Froman, he'll take a three-pointer. No good. Tipped around. We'll see who this is off. 2 subs check into the game. Chandler Dadent, along with number 4, Clay Castile, check in. Wade Gooding heads to the bench. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball halfway through the second quarter of action here in Warsaw, Illinois. 5 points for Monmouth-Roseville and only 2 for the Titans here in this second quarter. Not much happening on the scoreboard. They give it over. Nice little dribble move against Braden Hurt. That's number 11, Lars Berggren. Can't get anything going. Braden Hurt saves the ball. Gunnar Grothaus going to be bringing it up here for the Titans against Clay Castile. Hands it off. That pass We'll see what they call. He shouldn't dribble it again. He does. I thought it could have been a double dribble, and they'll say somebody tipped the ball. Froman, nice little kick up. Hurt, he'll take a quick three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Froman. He brings it back out, and the possession starts again. Little spin move. Tough jump shot there. Bounces off the rim. No good, but he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Hunter Froman in the game. 2 for 2 from the line. 5 points on the game. Leading scorer for the West Hancock Titans so far. Big thank you to everybody watching. If you want to put in the comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, I'd love to give you a shout-out. First free throw by Hunter Froman falls. I'd love to give y'all a shout-out if you want to go ahead and comment in the comment section. 3:17 here on the clock. Hunter Froman getting ready for his second free throw. Free throw is up and falls. Here for the Titans, 17-10 now the score. They get it across half court. The drive and an easy layup there for Lars Berggren, his first points of the game. Glided right into the lane. 17-12 now the score. 3 minutes on the clock. Gunnar Grotehouse with it. Moving it around. Gives it up to Hurt. Guarded by Berggren. He'll hand it off. Screened by Scott. Hunter Froman now with it. Can't get anything on the dribble drive. Nice steal there. And a fast break opportunity here for Nick Houston. Layup is good and falls. Timeout by the Titans. Great pass from Andrew Way. Recognized the pass was coming. Got the steal. And got the nice little assist up to Nick Houston. He has himself 6 on the game now after that layup. We'll take a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back from break.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. 14-17 the score here. Titans with the basketball. Braden Hurt has it now. Top of the key. He'll kick it over. Gunnar Grotehouse. He'll take a quick three-pointer. Doesn't fall. Strong rebound by number 13, Nick Houston, for Monmouth-Roseville. Trying to get it back to even before the half. 2:18 on the clock. Nice little handoff and a drive from Berggren. His layup no good. Jess Scott on the rebound. Fighting for it. Swinging elbows. Chandler Dayton comes away with it. He'll get up to Hurt. Hurt just dribbling around. They slow it back down. Titans trying to control the pace here in the last 2 minutes. Chandler Dayton kicks it out. Jordan Crowley going to get ready to check back into the game here, along with Cooper Knowles. Haven't really seen much of Cooper Knowles here in the second quarter. Almost a steal there. Hunter Froman got it right back. Chandler Dayton thought about the three. Over to Hurt in the corner. He'll dribble it back up. No shot clock. They can take as much time as they want. 1:35 on the clock here. Gunnar Grotehouse, he'll kick it out. Hunter Froman now with it. Guarded by Houston. Gives it over to Grotehouse. Grotehouse goes up with it, and they're going to say it was tipped away by Monmouth-Roseville. It's going to stay with the Titans. Crowley and Knowles check into the game. Chandler Dayton and Jess Scott head to the bench. Probably the last time we're going to see him in the first half, I should say. 1:24 left on the clock here in this matchup. Quick three-pointer tipped. Hunter Froman's shot was blocked. Fast break here. Houston tried to get it up to Houston. Tipped away by Hunter Froman. Andrew Way on the pass. No good. Houston got the block on Froman there earlier. 17-14 still the score. My scoreboard was wrong. They get it in. Tipped. Stolen away by Gunnar Grotehouse. Clay Castile's pass. Inbound. No good. Braden Hurt now. 1:12 on the clock. Kicks it over to the corner. Gunnar Grotehouse almost tripped. They'll say he stepped out of bounds. And another quick turnover on the Titans. Monmouth-Roseville gets the ball. Number 23, Caden Russell, checks back into the game as number 33, Elijah Noel, heads out. Clay Castile going to be bringing it up here for Monmouth-Roseville. 1 minute left here on the clock. Houston with it, skip pass over, and a wide open layup there off the cut by Caden Russell. Caught Braden Hurt lacking. down low. 16-17 now the score. 45 seconds on the clock. Titans with the ball. They give it down low to Knowles. He'll go up. Baby hook shot. Bounces around the rim. No good. Good rebound there by number 10, Andrew Way. 35 seconds on the clock. Trying to get the lead back. Houston, he'll take a quick three-pointer. Knocks it in. Good shot from Nick Houston. Gets a three-pointer and the lead up 2 now on the Titans. 19-17 the score. Almost a backcourt violation there from Braden Hurt. 22 seconds on the clock. Looks like they'll try to take the last shot or an open one. Braden Hurt with it. Looking around, gives it over to Froman. Thought about the three. Drive here. The layup, no good. Too strong. Wanted the foul call. Tried to tip the shot away. 3 seconds on the clock. Andrew Way will take the buzzer beater up and knocks it in. Buzzer beater for Monmouth-Roseville. They throw it in. Looked like an ocean there for Andrew Way. They get 2 quick threes to end the quarter. 22-17 the score. Both teams head to the locker room. We'll be back in a little bit with some halftime stats here of this JV matchup. My name's Luke Little, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back with some halftime stats.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Halftime here for the matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Monmouth-Roseville Titans here in the JV matchup. Got some halftime stats for you. We'll start off with the home team, the West Hancock Titans. 2 points on the game. Cooper Knowles, 2 belong to Gunnar Grotehouse on 2 free throw shots, I should say. Jordan Crowley had a three-pointer along with Wade Gooding. Both players have 3. And the leading scorer for the West Hancock Titans, Hunter Froman, has 7 on the game, has 4 free throws and a three-pointer. For the Monmouth-Roseville Titans, have the current lead 22-17. 2 points to Lars Berggren. 2 points also to Caden Russell. 3 to Andrew Way on a nice little shot there at the end of the quarter. 6 points belongs to Clay Castile. Had a deep one. 2 3-pointers on the game for him. And 9 points belong to Nick Houston. Missed 2 free throws in the first quarter. Came back, had a 3-pointer here in the last minute of the second quarter. And they have the lead now. Monmouth-Roseville Titans 22-17, 5-point lead. We'll head to a break. We'll be back for the third quarter of action. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. My name's Luke Little. Caden Schren's running camera for me today. We'll be back for the second half.
Welcome once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here. Right. But you're just another guy. I am. And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You married? You have kids?
Yep. Married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg,
right? Do you know where that is?
I do. I know where. It's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here, yeah. Bill. We have to know who Oneida is.
I graduated from Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
not that you're old. That isn't what I meant there.
There was an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga.
Watauga was
which
that?
is where I live now.
So you live in Watauga.
Right.
You graduated from Rova.
Correct.
But Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right.
That's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh yeah, it's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rovo, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How, there's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers,
right?
But you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
right.
It's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever?
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers, make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. And if we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payrolls.
Right.
Struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had two questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me.
Okay.
So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right. Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've got in the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, it's MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with the second half right after this.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We're here for the second half of this JV matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Clay Castile, he'll start off the quarter early with a three-pointer. No good. Tipped out of bounds by the Titans. Going to stay with Monmouth-Roseville. My name's Luke Little. Caden Strenz on camera for me here today. We're at Warsaw, Illinois, at Warsaw High School. They inbound it. Clay Castile thought about another three-pointer. Doesn't put it up. Swinging it around now. They give it over. This is Rogers. Or excuse me, number 23, Caden Russell. Clay Castile gives it over. This is Way. His pass down low. Stolen away by Cooper Knowles. Braden Hurt going to be bringing it up here for the Titans. Down 17-22. Had the lead the whole entire game. Then at the end of the second quarter, they just couldn't get anything going. And Monmouth-Roseville started hitting from three. Good pass there from Hunter Froman to Cooper Knowles. He'll knock down the layup in the first points here of this second half. Getting a little bit of pressure here. 19-22 now the score. Gives it over to the corner. This is Houston. He'll baseline drive. That shot no good. Rebounded by Cooper Knowles. Coach wanted a foul there on the play. Doesn't get it. Braden Hurt with it. He'll hand it off to Hunter Froman. Froman dribbling around free throw line. Layup. Tough shot there. Nice drive by Hunter Froman. 9 points on the game now for him. Tied for most from both teams. Clay Castile now with it. 6:38 on the clock. He'll give it back up top. Monmouth-Roseville swinging it around. Away with it. He'll give it over to Russell. Russell down low. No good. Hunter Froman behind the back pass. Turned it over, though. And that pass by Clay Castile down low turned it over, and it's going to be West Hancock Titan basketball. 21-22. Titans closing in on that 5-point lead to start off the third quarter. Hunter Froman now with it. Top of the key. Doesn't take the three. He'll drive. Backboard. Good block by Russell. He'll bring it up the court. His pass up to Houston. Power dribble. Right-hand layup. Rolls around and drops. Nick Houston now 11 points on the game after that layup. And that foul is going to be on number 21, Hunter Froman. A little bit of contact there on the fast break. Or excuse me, that was going to be on number 13, Nick Houston. That's my fault. That'll be the team's first foul of the quarter. Nick Houston's second of the game. Hunter Froman now with it. Hands it off. Hurt working down low. Gives it up to Froman. Nice pump fake. A little elbow. 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Lars Bergeron. Good looking shot there from Hunter Froman. Doesn't fall. 5:28 on the clock here for the Titans. 24-21 the score. That ball out of bounds. Off the back leg of number 23, Caden Russell. Nice pressure from Braden Hurt. Forces the turnover. Hunter Froman going to be bringing it up here now for the Titans again. Guarded by Bergen. Pass down low. Knowles strong with it on the way up. Right over Nick Houston. 2 more points for Knowles in this quarter. Has 4 so far. 5 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. 23-24 the score. Andrew Way in the corner. One dribble, picks it up. Gives it up top to Russell. Caden Russell. Pass over. Gives it over to Houston. Nice little backdoor and a nice bounce pass there by Houston. Gets it down to Clay Castile. He has 8 points. Corner three for Jordan Crowley, no good. Rebounded by Clay Castile. He'll give it over to Houston now. Houston with it. Guarded by Crowley. He'll give it over to Castile. Tried to get it down low. Nothing there. 4:24 on the clock. 26-23 the score. They get it down low. Block shot there. Hunter Froman gets the block. Fast break now with it. He'll slow it down. Houston was on the shot. Good defense by Hunter Froman. Thought about the three. Pump fakes. Drives. Hop step. Foul. He'll head to the line for two after the foul. On number 10, that'll be on Andrew Way. His first foul of the game. Second foul of the game, excuse me. It'll be the team's second as well. Hunter Froman, 4 for 4 from the line so far today. Free throw is up and good. 10 points on the game for him. Elijah Noel checks in as the buzzer is going on a little too long. And the whole entire score system shuts off. They'll get that back on here in a second. Not sure what was going on with it. Trying to get the scoreboard to work again here. See if they can get it on. They're plugging it back in. There it is. Back on. 26-23 the score. 4:07 on the clock. We're all good now here in Warsaw, Illinois. I do apologize if the loud buzzer was getting annoying. Hunter Froman at the line for his second shot. Free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Andrew Way. 23-26 the score now. Nice little drive here. Almost a travel. Kicks it out. Clay Castile with it now. His pass to the corner. This is Russell. Russell skips it over to number 11, Lars Berger, and he'll take a three. Knocks it in over Braden Hurt. Lars Berggren gets his 5th point of the game. And they're going to have to turn off the scoreboard yet again. 29-23 the score here. After the three-pointer by Lars Berggren. Trying to get everything plugged back in. Nothing's popping up on the scoreboard. We won't head to a break just yet. We don't know how long it's going to be. It's back on. I just don't think the score inputs are working on the panel. 3:41 on the clock. 29-23 the score. Chandler Dayton's going to check into the game here for Braden Hurt. Very interesting situation here in Warsaw. They can't, I believe they do have it figured out. They're going to get an official word, and teams are going to head over to the bench. We'll head to a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back, and hopefully this scoreboard will be fixed as well.
Adams Experts means business, and not just any business, yours. We're the experts in backup solutions, data privacy, and security, maintaining networks or even building new ones, because monitoring, protecting, and preventing network and computer issues is what we do. We'll work with you to assess your virtual IT needs and get you back to business. Trust the experts. Outsource your IT with Adams Experts. Call today for your free consultation.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. So about 5 seconds after we headed to a break, they came back and inbounded the ball, but then once they crossed half court, they had to stop it again. Nice move by Hunter Froman, layup no good, falls to the ground. This is Lars Berggren bringing it up here, drive, tough layup, no good, a little hard, rebounded by Gunnar Grothaus. Titans have the ball back. They got the scoreboard working again. 3:40 on the clock. Over to the corner. Chandler Dayton takes a three-pointer. No good. Tipped around. Gets his own rebound. Ball's on the ground. And Andrew Way comes away with it. Clay Castile now with it. Gives it over to Andrew Way. Looking around. Gives it up top. Working down low. Nice drive. Clay Castile, little scoop pass out to the corner. That three-pointer short. Rebounded by Jordan Crowley. 29-24 the score here. Hunter Froman drives. Doesn't kick it out. He'll take a tough shot. Cooper Knowles can't get the rebound after tipping it around a little bit. Clay Castile will come away. Bringing it up the court. 2:55 on the clock. Andrew Way now with it. Bounce pass stolen by Jordan Crowley. Elijah Noel with him. That shot no good. Ball tipped around. Andrew Way now with it. Gunnar Grothaus on the defense. And Andrew Way almost steps out of bounds. Gets it up to Bergeron just in time. The drive, the kick to the corner. Clay Castile blocked by Jordan Crowley. Comes back and saves it. Good defense by Jordan Crowley. Hunter Froman checks out of the game as Wade Gooding comes in. 2:34 on the clock here in Hamilton, Illinois, in Warsaw, Illinois, Bergeron, he goes up with it, blocked by Cooper Knowles, and Chandler Dayton comes down with it, getting double teamed in the corner, tries to throw it off the leg. Castile can't get it. The shot by Noah blocked by Cooper Knowles again, out of bounds. Knowles hurt his own teammate. He has 6 in the game now after that block. Cooper Knowles putting up some work here defensively. 2:21 on the clock. They inbound it. Clay Castile, he'll drive. Kicks it out to Way. Almost stolen away by Chandler Dayton, but they keep possession. Monmouth-Roseville now with it. Swinging it around. Andrew Way tried to get it down low. Can't get it. Clay Castile now guarded by Jordan Crowley. He'll drive left hand. Brings it back out. 1:58 on the clock. Pass down low to Bergeron. Nice cut and nice layup there by number 11, Lars Bergeron. Came around a nice screen, wide open for the layup opportunity. 31-24 the score. Gunnar Grothaus drives. He'll kick it out. Wade Gooding now with it. Hands it off to Grothaus. Slowing it down just a little bit here. 1:30 on the clock. Hands it off to Chandler Dayton. And they're going to call a foul here against Clay Castile. Don't think he was too happy about that call. That'll be his first of the game. The team's third of the quarter. Andrew Way checks out of the game as number 5, Elliot Rogers, comes in. Jordan Crowley gives it in to Chandler Dayton. Loses it right away to Clay Castile. Layup is good. 2 points. 33-24 the score after the turnover. Quick turnover on the West Hancock Titans. 1:15 now on the clock. Chandler Dayton drives. He'll kick it out to Wade Gooding. Gooding, his pass tipped away by Houston. Houston, he's back on the fast break. His layup is good as well. 1:07 on the clock and timeout by the Titans. After some good defense, turnovers lead to fast break opportunities for the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. That's a full timeout, so we'll head to a quick break. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back. Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. LJ Insurance bringing you West Hancock Titans sports. Chandler Dayton going to be inbounding here for the Titans. A little bit of pressure here from Monmouth-Roseville. They get it into Hurt. Gives it back over to Chandler Dayton, bringing it up the court here for the Titans now. He'll get fouled as he drives, falls to the ground. 14 foul here against Monmouth-Roseville. One more will put the Titans on the line. Under a minute to play here, though. So for the foreseeable future, they will be at the line, but that It's only about 57 seconds long. That foul is on number 5, Elliot Rogers. Gunnar Grothaus with it, having himself a quiet day right now. Chandler Dayton now. Three-pointer, Crowley knocks it in. Good shot by Jordan Crowley. His second three of the game, 6 now total for Crowley. 27-35 the score. Titans down 8. Noel with it. Kicks it down, pass down low to Clay Castile. He'll dribble back out. Good hands by Crowley. Nice cut by Rogers. His shot bounces around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Chandler Dayton. 20 seconds on the clock. They give it up to Grothaus. He'll baseline. His shot no good and hard foul. He comes on the ground heavy. Good sportsmanship there by Elijah Noel as he helps him up. 5th foul. Gunnar Grothaus heading to the line. Grothaus a tough player here for the Titans. That foul will be on Elijah Noel, his first of the game. 27-35 the score. First free throw no good by Grothaus. Still down 8, 16 seconds on the clock. Got to come away with some points here. Second free throw up and falls. He's now 3 for 4 from the line today. They inbound it in. They give it back to Houston. 14 seconds on the clock. Stops it before crossing half court. Should have been a backcourt violation. They didn't call it. His foot was on the line. Three-pointer here from Lars Berggren. No good. Rebounded hurt. And that time is going to expire in the third quarter. 28-35 the score here. 7-point game. West Hancock Titans are down, I should say. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back for the last quarter of action here in this JV matchup.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on-the-field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH and LJ Insurance, presenting West Hancock Titans Sports. 8 minutes left in this JV matchup, 35-28 the score. West Hancock is down. The pass by Jordan Crowley tipped away, stolen. Rogers on the fast break. He'll drive. His layup falls in. Strong layup there by Elliot Rogers. First points of the fourth quarter come on a fast break layup for Monmouth-Roseville. Hunter Froman, he'll drive, kick it out to Crowley. Crowley, he'll drive. Now his shot, and he's fouled on the way up. First team foul here against Monmouth-Roseville in the quarter. There has been a rule change, in case you didn't know. We've been working with it all season so far. Instead of 7 fouls getting you to bonus and 10 getting you to double bonus and a half, it is now 5 fouls a quarter, and you're straight to double bonus. First free throw by Jordan Crowley falls. After the foul on Caden Russell, second one falls as well. That was Russell's second foul of the game. Houston hands it off here to Russell. He's bringing it up now. Hands it over. Now Berggren with it. Houston swings it back up. Off his leg. It's going to be Titan basketball after the mistake by Lars Berggren. Turns it over. West Hancock has the ball back. Braden Hurt with the ball. He'll hand it off to Crowley. Crowley swinging it around. 7:15 on the clock left in this fourth quarter. I'll get that updated. Nice drive by Hunter Froman. Too strong. Bounces around the rim. Doesn't fall. 37-30 the score. Berggren with it, or Russell, excuse me, gives it over to Rogers. Rogers up to Houston. Houston over to Berggren. Just passing around. No need to hurry here with a lead of 7 points in the game. Pass Bounces around, almost stolen by Gunnar Grotehouse. They're going to call a foul against him, or a timeout rather, for Monmouth-Roseville. We'll stay with you here on this one. Sorry about that, had to fix some stuff. We'll stay with you here on this one. 6:43 left on the clock in this quarter. So far in this matchup here today, Monmouth-Roseville has made 5 3-pointers. 2 of them came in the last minute of that second quarter of action. Some impressive shooting from them here today. As the Titans, they've made 4, pretty equal numbers in that category, but they made 13 in their game last week on Friday. Really a big deficit from their last week matchup against the Rushville Industry Rockets. Here today, now they're down 30-37. The inbound here from Berggren. He'll give it in. Stolen away by Braden Hurt. Fast break drive. The layup blocked away. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the West Hancock Titans, though. Good defense there from Elliott Rogers on the block. 6:39 on the clock here. Braden Hurt on the inbound. He'll just throw it up. That pass is tipped by Elliott Rogers. Smart job by Braden Hurt not to touch it on the way down. Trying it again, can't get anything going. They'll give it in to Gunnar Grotehouse. Hands it off to Furman. He'll take a three-point look. Wide open at the top of the key. That shot doesn't fall. Instead, rebounded by Monmouth-Roseville. Could have been a foul called against there from Gunnar Grotehouse. That ball is getting back. Almost a backcourt violation. Just gets rid of it in enough time. Gunnar Grotehouse gets his hand in there, steals it. Fast break here, gives it over to Froman. Slows it back down. Smart move there by the Titans. They'll give it up to Braden Hurt. Braden Hurt at the red line. Hand it off. Doesn't. Keeps it instead. Gives it to Cooper Knowles at the elbow. Now Froman with it. 6 minutes on the clock. Gives it down low to Knowles. Knowles, a little fadeaway shot off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Berggren. He'll drive. Layup. Missed shot. Should have been a goaltending after Cooper Knowles hit the rim and shook the backboard. They get the ball back, however. Andrew away with it now, guarded by Grotehouse. He'll drive the kick. Tipped away by Cooper Knowles. Stays with Monmouth-Roseville. 5:34 on the clock. Tight matchup here. Tight. West Hancock down 7. They give it down low to Houston. His shot blocked by Cooper Knowles. Blocked again, but they're going to call a foul instead on Gunnar Grotehouse. That'll be his second of the game, the first on the Titans here in this quarter. 1 on either team. Nick Houston going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Trying to extend their lead. First free throw here by Houston is up. I said that way too early. Excuse me, is up and no good. Bounces off the side of the rim. He'll have 2 more shots after that miss. They're going to say it was a lane encroachment. They say Cooper Knowles either stepped into number 11 Lars Bregren's area or he stepped across the line. Not quite sure which. First free throw, or second first free throw you could say, is good. 38-30 the score. Second free throw here from Nick Houston is no good. Rebounded by Hunter Froman. And the Titans with possession. Quick move here from Froman. He'll fake it to the corner. Layup is good. Nice drive by Hunter Froman. Needs to get some quick points here. He gets them there on that fast break. They get the steal again. This is Crowley. He'll kick it over to Froman at the three-point line, guarded by Clay Castile. Give it over to Hurt. Hurt, no shot. Gives it up. 4:57 on the clock. Gunnar Grotehouse with it. Out to Froman. Froman now, guarded by Andrew Way. Loses control, and they'll jump on it. And they'll give possession. It is going to be Monmouth-Roseville possession off the jump ball. I'm not quite sure what Coach Cousins is asking here, but It is going to be Monmouth basketball. Clay Castile going to be passing it in. 32-38 the score. West Hancock down 6 here in this JV matchup. 4:47 to go. This is Bregren with it now. And that's going to be a quick foul against Braden Hurt. His first of the game. Team second. Got two more to give before it sends Monmouth-Roseville to the line. Going to be a timeout here by the Titans. We'll take a timeout as well. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their health care.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live. LJ Insurance presenting you West Hancock Titan Sports. MDH bringing you TSSR Game Time Live, I should say. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball after the timeout. Bergeron with it. He'll swing it over now. This is Russell. Gives it down low to Bergeron. His layup no good. Rebounded by Andrew Way. Stripped away by Braden Hurt. Good defense there for the West Hancock. Skip pass up to Crowley. His layup is good. Now they're down 4. This game's getting tight here at the end. 34-38 drive by Andrew Way. He'll kick it back out. Clay Castile, he'll swing it over. They don't take the shot. Clay Castile now with it, guarded by Jordan Crowley. Gives it over. Houston. Houston gives it over now. Lars Bergeron slowing it down. Grotehouse on defense. Not taking any chances right now with a 4-point lead against West Hancock. Moving slow, working on their cuts. They give it over. Andrew Way thought about the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Guarded by Braden Hurt. Swings it over now, Houston. Houston, nice little fake and drive. Ball was tipped on the way up, I think, by Braden Hurt. They recover, however. And Clay Castile, he'll slow it back down. 3:10 on the clock. Can take as much time as you want with no shot clock. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball. This is Houston, goes baseline. Trying to get it up top. Hunter Froman steals it away, and they're going to call a push against Clay Castile. And that'll be the second team foul against Monmouth-Roseville in this quarter. Clay Castile gets his second of the game. Froman trying to give it in. Gives it in to Crowley. 2:59 on the clock. 34-38 the score. Titans with possession. Hand it off to Froman. Froman can't get anything going on the drive. Houston on defense. Stripped away. Ball's on the ground. And Bergeron's going to come up with it. Now Caden Russell. He'll have the ball. Gives it over to Bergeron. Nice pass down low. Goes up with it against Braden Hurt. No good. Good defense there. Ball tipped away. Hurt is going to bring it up now. It's a 1-on-4 situation. 2-on-4 situation. Hurt gives it to Froman. He'll take a deep three right away. Knocks it in. Good shot there from Hunter Froman. 37-38. LJ Insurance three-pointer falls. Nice looking shot there from Hunter Froman. No hesitation on pulling it. They try to answer, but no good by Andrew Way. West Hancock going to bring it up. Nice pass up to Cooper Knowles. The dunk is no good. Can't be happy about that one. Could have had the lead. Instead, you try to go for the dunk. You got to look for a layup there in the quick shot. Monmouth-Roseville will take the timeout. 37-38 the score. They take a full timeout. We will too. 1:51 on the clock here. This game is getting close here at the end, down to the nitty-gritty. We'll be right back. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. With Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be back.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH LJ Insurance, bringing you West Hancock Titan Sports. My name's Luke Little. Caden Strins on camera for me here today. 1:51 on the clock. Monmouth-Roseville with possession here. They could theoretically hold on to the ball for the rest of the game, but most likely not going to happen. West Hancock's forced a lot of turnovers in the game so far today. Nick Houston with the ball. We'll give it over to Bregren. Gives it back to Houston. You got to start pressuring the ball. 1:35 on the clock now. Houston with it. Gives it over. Now Andrew Way with it against Gunnar Grohouse. Stolen away. No foul call. Instead, they're going to call a travel on Gunnar Grohouse. It'll stay here with Monmouth-Roseville after the travel call. They inbounded it, and Titans might come away with it. Gunnar Grohouse gets it back. You give it up to Crowley, and Titans, they'll slow it down here. Gunnar Grohouse kicks it out to Hurt. Thought about the three. He'll drive. Kicks it out to Froman. Froman drives. He's taking this shot. Layup no good. Cooper Knowles on the rebound. His shot no good. Rebound again. And we'll see what they call here. We'll see who this foul is on. Could be on anybody down low. Foul is on the ground. Chandler Dayton comes into the game. It's going to stay with the Titans. Foul will be on number 10, Andrew Way. Titans will regain possession. Cooper Knowles checks out of the game. Braden Hurt on the inbound. Trying to get it in, does to Froman. Froman gives it up to Grohouse. 1:05 on the clock. Gives it up to Crowley. 37-38 the score. Swing pass over to Grohouse. Got to start working quick here if you're the Titans. Gives it up to Hurt. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Drive, spin move. Tough shot there, no good. Got his own rebound, kicks it out. Chandler Dayton, he'll drive. He's got an open layup, fouled on the way up, and Chandler Dayton's heading to the line for 2 free throws after the nice drive. Defender left him, and Clay Castile was right there, but he fouled him on the way up. Nice drive from Chandler Dayton. No points on the game yet, and he has an opportunity to come up big for the Titans. West Hancock, I should say. First free throw up and good. That evens the game up at 38 apiece. Second free throw for the lead here from Chandler Dayton. Free throws up, and he knocks it in. Chandler Dayton gets West Hancock the lead here, 39-38. 45 seconds on the clock. Clay Castile with the ball. Guarded by Gunnar Grohouse. Titans can foul. They have 2. Monmouth has 5. Give her open, wide open, down low. Stolen away off the leg. They're going to stay in here with Monmouth-Roseville. Good defense there by the Titans. Number 11, Lars Berggren, was wide open down low. And a timeout by Monmouth-Roseville. 39-38 the score. 28 seconds on the clock. We'll stay with you here on this one. You got to look out for some of the players to look out here on this last play. Nick Houston, he has 10 points on the game, the leading scorer for Monmouth-Roseville so far, but Clay Castile has played pretty solid as well. Lars Berggren has been getting wide open down low in this matchup here today. Hasn't converted on anything, well, too much I should say, but he has had those looks down low and just hasn't been able to capitalize yet. 39-38 the score, 28.5 seconds on the clock. Titans defense has come up big with some steals here in this game, playing a very physical style of defense against Monmouth-Roseville. As of right now, they will have to come up big. Only a 1-point game, so you got 2 fouls to give if you're the Titans. So if you don't like it, if the clock's wearing down to the 14 seconds or so, you foul. They have to inbound it yet again, so could be seeing some quick fouls from the Titans since they got 2 to give. Monmouth-Roseville has 4 on the game, so next one will put the Titans on the line. Here's the inbound from Clay Castile. Gunnar Grothaus guarding the inbound. They give it in down low. Wide opens Berggren, and he knocks in the quick 2 points. 22 seconds on the clock. Titans with it. Gunnar Grothaus now. 40-39 the score. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Titans here. Timeout by the Titans, 18.7 seconds on the clock, and we'll stay with you here again, feeling generous right now. So far in the game, let's look at the Titans. We just looked at Monmouth-Roseville, and as I said, Lars Berggren, he gets wide open down low and knocks down the layup. For the Titans, Hunter Froman having himself a solid game as of right now, 15 on the day so far. Jordan Crowley, not too bad, has showed up in the fourth quarter. And Cooper Knowles, the big man down low, he's got the size advantage, but a very physical style as well here from Monmouth-Roseville on defense has been working very well for them here today. Titans will have the inbound, 18 seconds to work with, but as I said, Monmouth cannot foul or they will send the Titans straight to the free throw line. They've shot well so far today, only missing 1 so far on 14 attempts, or 2 misses so far on 14 attempts. 18.7 seconds. Hunter Froman going to be inbounding here for the Titans. They inbound it in to Cooper Knowles. He'll give it over to Hurt. 16 seconds on the clock. They'll hold on to it till about 7. He'll get the screen from Froman, gives it back up to him. 9 seconds on the clock. The drive, the crossover. He'll drive in, the layup up, no good block. Cooper Knowles with it. He gets fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 shots with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. And he's heading to the line for 2 free throws. No free throw attempts on the day yet from him. Here he is at the line. Big free throws for Cooper Knowles after the foul on number 10, Andrew Way, his 4th of the game. First free throw is no good by Knowles. Timeout here by Monmouth-Roseville. 39-40 the score. This game might go into overtime if Cooper Knowles can knock down this free throw. 2.7 seconds on the clock for Monmouth-Roseville if they do get the ball back. Big free throw here coming from Cooper Knowles. Coming out of the timeout. They're trying to ice him here after the first miss. Knowles to even the game up. Both teams come out from their break. Cooper Knowles now 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Second free throw is up. And he knocks it in, evens the game up. And the final timeout here from Monmouth-Roseville, 40-40 the score here. Titans even it up. 2.7 seconds left in regulation. We'll head to a quick break and we'll be right back. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
Working at MDH feels special to me because I'm also from a small community like MDH, and I love to be able to care for communities like this and be able to give them high standards of excellence with medical care as possible. You know, some people like to take more of a medical approach to their care. Some people like to take more of a holistic. And I just want to be able to make their plan of care as individualized as possible.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH LJ Insurance, presenting you West Hancock Titans Sports. 2.7 seconds on the clock. The timeout does not advance the basketball, but it was a make, so you can run baseline if you want. We're going to probably see a red line or half-court shot here from Monmouth-Roseville. They're going to give it in to Clay Castile. 1 second. He'll get a good look off the backboard. No good. And that's how regulation ends. The Titans even it up right before. It's 40-40. Going to head to OT here in Warsaw, Illinois. I believe there will only be 3 minutes on the clock, not 3 seconds, much more time than that. 3 minutes or 5 minutes on the clock. It is 5, actually. Titans come back, even it up off some free throws by Cooper Knowles. Now in the game, he has himself 7. Varsity teams are going to have to wait a little bit longer over there on the sideline. Titans come out from the break. And now does Monmouth-Roseville. Crowd starting to get a little packed up here in Warsaw, Illinois. Tip-off will be between Cooper Knowles and number 11, Lars Berggren, and we start this all over again. 4 minutes is actually going to be put on the clock. I was wrong the 2 times I guessed that it was right in between. Knowles and Berggren now with the tip-off. Hunter Froman gets it, and he gets fouled instantly. 2 seconds off the clock, and Hunter Froman already gets fouled by Clay Castile. That'll be his 3rd. Monmouth-Roseville's, well, that will be, it says it's going to be their 5th team foul, so I do not know if fouls carry over into overtime or not. First free throw by Hunter Froman, short, no good. Only 4 minutes on the clock here, 3:58 now. Lars Berggren, you could say, won the tip, but Hunter Froman got it. Second free throw, no good either. Clay Castile going to be bringing it up here. Gives it over to Berggren. Running a slow offense here. Not in any hurry. Clay Castile now. Looking around. Gives it down low. Nice pass into Houston. Russell now with it. Kicks it out. Almost stolen away by Braden Hurt. Castile over to Houston. Kicks it back out. He'll take a deep three-pointer. Airballed short. It'll be West Hancock ball after the airball 3 by Clay Castile. Varsity team going to have to wait a little bit longer to watch the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds of this JV matchup. Hunter Froman with it, gives it over. Crowley down low to Knowles. Knowles, little fadeaway jumper, little hard off the back of the rim. Now 3 minutes on the clock, 1 minute passed. 40-40 the score. Berggren with it now. Guarded by Froman. Gives it down to Houston. Nice cut, but they don't feed him. Nice little spin move, baseline. Layup falls for Nick Houston. 2 more points for him. And they take a 40-40 lead, 42-40 lead, and a quick turnover. They got the ball back again. Nick Houston. They slow it down. Berggren thought about the 3, drive, the kick. Gives it out to Russell. Gives it up. Almost stolen away by Froman. 2:30 on the clock. 40-42 the score. Gives it over now. This is Houston. They got to get some pressure on him if they're going to get a 5-second call. Nice pass down low, and the reverse layup falls for number 23, Caden Russell. 40-40, 44-40 now the score. Here, Monmouth-Roseville with the lead. Gunnar Grohouse will try a 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Russell, and the Titans, you got to get some pressure here if you want the ball back. They give it over to the corner now. Down low. Over to Nick Houston. He'll swing it over. Big three-pointer here from Berggren. No good. Rebounded by Andrew Way. And his falls again. This quarter has been all Monmouth-Roseville. 6-point lead now after the layup. Hunter Froman now with it. Gets the screen. Hands it off to Hurt. Hurt will drive. Kick it out to Grotehouse. Almost got it stolen away. Now Froman. He'll drive. Kicks it out to Grotehouse. Grotehouse drives the kick. And they're going to call a charge against Gunnar Grotehouse. And it'll be West Hancock Titan turnover. And Monmouth-Roseville will get the ball with 1:23 remaining. Titans, West Hancock came up clutch there at the end of fourth quarter. Right now, giving it all away. Houston now with it, guarded by Crowley. 1:15 on the clock. Hands it off to Andrew Way. He'll get double teamed. Swinging it around. Just holding on to it now with 1:07 on the clock. And they're going to call a timeout or a foul on Braden Hurt, and then a timeout right after. 46-40 the score, 1:07 on the clock. That'll be the 14th foul here against the Titans. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Last minute and 7 seconds here in this JV matchup. Monmouth-Roseville with the ball, having the lead by 6. Castile gets it up top. Now swing over to Houston. Got to get some pressure on the ball if you want to get it back. Gunnar Grotehouse now playing defense, and they're going to call a foul against him. And number 23, Caden Russell, is going to head to the line for 2 shots. 15 foul here against the Titans, and the fouls do carry over into overtime. That'll be Grotehouse, 3rd of the game. Russell at the line. First free throw rolls in and good. He has 2 points here in overtime. Second free throw is up and good as well. 8-point lead for Monmouth-Roseville. Hunter Froman bringing it up the court. He'll drive, falls over, loses control. They're going to say Berggren stepped out of bounds. It's going to stay with West Hancock. 44.8 seconds on the clock. Braden Hurt going to be passing it in. Hurt on the inbound, gives it in. Crowley, he'll take a quick shot. No good. Ball tipped around, rebounded by Clay Castile. And he's going to get fouled by Braden Hurt. Castile's going to head to the line, and with 37.3 seconds, got to think that's going to be all but not from the Titans, as Monmouth-Roseville is going to get the win, and this JV West Hancock Titans squad is going to get their first loss of the season, thanks to Clay Castile and the Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Free throw no good. This is Castile's first free throw attempts of the game. Second free throw is up, and that one falls. 9-point lead. Got to be thinking a 3-possession game. And Chandler Dayton steps across the line on the inbound, turns it over. 37 seconds left on the clock. Monmouth-Roseville going to have the ball after the turnover on Chandler Dayton and the Titans. They inbound it. And that's going to be another quick foul against the Titans. 34.3 seconds on the clock, and Berggren's heading to the line. 40-49 the score. Free throws here from Lars Berggren coming. First one is up, bounces off the front of the rim and falls. Lars Berggren now in the game has himself 12 points, his first point of overtime coming there in the free throw. Second free throw is up and good. 2 points now for him here in overtime. 30 seconds on the clock, 51-40 the score. Gunnar Grothaus drive layup, fouled on the way up on Berggren. And Gunnar Grothaus, he'll head back to the line. No points yet from the Titans here in this overtime matchup. It was tied at 40. Now it's 51-40, 11-point run for Monmouth-Roseville. First free throw is up, no good. Rebounded. And there's a foul against Gunnar Grothaus, which should be his 5th of the game, I do believe. That is going to be Gunnar Grothaus' 5th foul of the game. He has fouled out. Wade Gooding checks in. 22.7 seconds on the clock. Number 10, Andrew Way, heading to the line for 2 free throws here. The first free throw by Gunnar Grothaus was made. Second one was not. That free throw, no good. From number 10, Andrew Way. Second one is no good as well. Ball goes out of bounds. 22.7 seconds on the clock. Monmouth-Roseville going to come away with the win. Chandler Dayton bringing it up here for the Titans. Kicks it out. Crowley thought about the 3. He'll take it. No good. Airballed just short. Berggren with it. 10 seconds on the clock, and that'll be it from this JV matchup. Monmouth-Roseville gets the win 41-51 against the West Hancock Titans. We'll be back in just a little bit for some in-game stats, and then we'll get ready, shut this stream down, and get the varsity stream going. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
Welcome back into TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. LJ Insurance bringing you West Hancock Titans Sports. The final score, 51-41 here. Monmouth-Roseville gets the lead. We'll start off with the West Hancock Titans, the home team. 2 points belong to Chandler Dayton, 3 to Wade Gooding, 4 to Gunnar Grothaus, 7 points to Cooper Knowles, 10 to Jordan Crowley, and 15 the leading scorer for the West Hancock Titans and the game, Hunter Froman. For Monmouth-Roseville, the Titans as well, 3 points, Andrew Way, 4 to Elliott Rogers, 6 points to Caden Russell, 9 to Clay Castile, 11 to Lars Berggren, and the leading scorer for the Monmouth-Roseville squad, number 13, Nick Houston, had 14 points on the game. 51-41 the final score. That's it from this JV broadcast. We'll close this stream down, open up a varsity one. Love to see everybody joining from there. Should be a very exciting varsity matchup here between both of these teams. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. That is it from JV. Make sure to join us for varsity.